Hello and welcome to the vlog. Well, not very much of a vlog. We're just gonna chat today. Let's prop you up. Well, so I've had a lot going on and just I don't even know where to start. I actually posted for the first time in a while. It was one of my last videos. It was Chris's port surgery story, his port surgery removal story. It was a crazy experience, and we know so many people that are going through cancer or have come out of it on the other end of it, and we've made a lot of friends in that community, and it was just something that we wanted to share. And one of the comments in one of my videos was, glad to see you online. And I don't think they meant it this way, but the way I took it was, I feel so bad because I haven't really been posting that much. I mean, of course I have my weekly videos that I do. But I just really haven't, it's my social media. I've just been going through a lot. I was helping somebody out. I was doing some videographer work and editing work for them. It's out already. It's done. I will be helping them again though. I'll link his information down in the description. It's, Renee Mejia, and, I'll link that down below, so go check it out. It was a very, very nice video that I filmed and edited. It was for an event in Miami, and so I had fun, but did I apply any of that to my own videos? No. You get what you get with me. So, yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I did learn a lot, so that happened. Let's see what else. Chris has been having a rough go of it. For those of you who are watching for the first time, maybe subscribe if you are. I don't know. My husband was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. And that was, it was around Christmas time that we found all of this. He was officially diagnosed, I'd say, in December. And it's now June almost. And he has been cancer-free for about a month or two now. I believe since March. It was Friday the 13th, actually. So, it's been a minute. But we just didn't anticipate that. I guess because his symptoms were so light during the treatment that I guess I just didn't even think that for a minute that he would be miserable afterwards. And I don't know what it is, but he's been a lot sicker now that he's beat cancer. Make it make sense. I mean, apparently it does. Apparently it's just, it's a thing. They have to put a lot of poison in your body to heal you. And your body takes a long time to recover from that. And Chris was even telling me, he's doing a lot of research online that some people don't even feel right until about a year after. I'm really hoping that's not the case for Chris. But he has been having a pretty rough time. He was in the hospital again recently, which we didn't know what was wrong with him. He was having, it was awful. I don't even, now that we're on the other side of it, it was like, it's like the cancer situation. It was just like a whirlwind. Like I'm just like, if I seem tired, it's because I am tired. Everything was fine on paper. nobody could really explain anything. He was throwing up a lot, and it was crazy. We're not even sure that he didn't just have a stomach bug, because his immune system is just not there, you know. You go through those treatments, and he's on like a couple different antibiotics as well still to this day. So the doctor does that to keep him from getting sick, and he might have gotten sick. As much as we try and prevent that from happening, he might have gotten sick. So we were in the ER. It was the worst experience ever. I mean, it was a terrible experience. We were there for 8 hours, and it was, and I'm not saying it was a terrible experience because of the doctor. The doctor was fantastic, and actually the doctor was the only one that actually acted like he cared, or, you know, was even bothered by Chris being in the state that he was in. I don't know. It was a crazy situation. I'm not prepared to talk about it for right now. I know that's why I'm here, but it's too soon. It's only Wednesday, and we've only had a couple days since that. So that happened this weekend. I mean, it kind of put a wrench in our plans for a couple other things. Chris was going to try and go back to work, and I was going to have a sleepover with Gray and stuff. But, you know, stuff happens. And more importantly, I want Chris to feel better. I don't want him rushing himself. I want him to feel better. And it's hard for me to see him go through that when he worked so hard to get to where he is now. And just that sits with me because, you know, that was one thing he said was like, I just want to get better. Like, I'm supposed to be getting better. And I know that, like, we're on the other side of it now. He's feeling much better, but it's just, I hate that anybody has to go through that and experience that. And I know, listen, I didn't go through it. I didn't go through it myself. I did not have cancer. I'm not trying to sit over here and boo-hoo. But when somebody goes through cancer, especially somebody that you're really close with, like, that's a lot of emotions, I guess, that you have to deal with. And it's really hard to see. Piper's like, it's okay, Mom, it's okay. I feel like for myself, I've been going through the ringer a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. As the wife of a cancer survivor, when all of this happened, more shock than anything set in, but after the shock wore off, I'm sure that everybody's experience is different in this situation. Obviously, everybody has different family lives and home lives. But with ours, Chris has a very large family, and he's half Cuban. And man, his family cares about him so much. They love him so much. Just as much as I love him, which, is it even possible, you know? Just kidding. But when all of this happened, like, especially with his mom and dad and sisters, like, I just felt like I had to, like, be like, okay, everybody, chill. Like, we got this. Like, we're gonna get him through this. It's okay. we got this. And like, I was like, head on, like that was it. Like, that was it. And nobody was gonna tell me, you know, anything. Nobody was gonna tell me nothing. Like, I was gonna get Chris through this no matter what it took. Blood, sweat, tears, didn't matter. And I did, by the way. I helped. The doctors really did it, but I helped. My point to saying that was to say that I feel like I was really strong for a lot of people, including Chris, but I kind of think I've suppressed some stuff on my own. I didn't do that on purpose, obviously. It's just something that happened. And now that we're on the other side of it, and now that he is working to be healthy again, everything's coming back to me, like coming to the surface, I guess. And so, like, for me, I guess I'm just feeling I literally am feeling all of the feelings that I couldn't feel before. And I'm so happy. I'm just like crying. I'm so happy. I promise. I am so happy. I'm just, it's like, I literally, like I said, this is the only way I can describe it. I told myself and everybody else that we were not going to cry. We were not going to cry. And then now that it's over, I can't stop crying, and I don't know why. And I am happy for, like, that everything is finally done. But I guess I went through so much with him that I just need to, you know, I need to process. I don't know how to process what I went through, because I feel like I didn't go through it. So, like, half of me, it's like, girl, you didn't go through that. That was not your experience. That was not your experience to be upset about or anything. And so I feel guilty for having these because, like I said before, we've gotten so close to so many people that are going through situations that, like, people that have cancer and that are in much worse situations than we are and have much longer treatments and stuff. And, like, I'm over here crying because I can't handle the emotions. Like, that's why I'm like, I feel bad, because there's so many other important things, you know, out there to worry about. But I just, that's where I'm at right now. And when Chris went to the hospital the other day, I literally just, I've never felt ever. I mean, you can have that saying where you feel like the walls are going to close in on you. When Chris was going through that, and I think he was so sick for such a long time, even before we found out he had cancer. And I told his mother, I think he gave me medical trauma. And, like, I don't, you know, and I don't mean it, like, in a bad way. I was just saying, like, I'm always worried. There's always something wrong with Chris. But, like, with all of this, like, happening again, and just, like, him being in the same place that he was in, being so sick, it was like PTSD. It was, like, literally, like, the walls were like this on me. And I've never I could say that I've experienced that before, but I've never experienced that like that until that day, ever. That's the only way I could describe it. And, we got him through it, and he's fine. I'm over here crying, but he's okay. I'm trying to explain what I'm feeling, I guess. I have not been posting that much, but only because I had a lot going on, and I'm just sitting with these emotions and trying to handle them, because I usually am really good about handling them on my own, but just having a rough time with this one. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'm just crying to you because you're my friends. And that's what we do, right? We turn on the camera and we just talk. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going through. Yeah, and that's it, and that's all. I have a ton of footage that I wanted to release, with me, like, doing stuff around my house and getting it organized and getting it cleaned, and I have so much of it, but it's not done. I don't know. I guess it's just one thing after another, and I just can't finish it. And it's like, I just need to turn a corner myself. Like Chris turned a corner, I need to turn a corner. And I'm having a hard time. So, anybody out there that has experienced this kind of situation or gone through similar things, let me know. Maybe you have some advice for me on how to handle this stuff. Listen, I don't have money for a therapist, or I just go see a therapist. Honestly. It's probably a lot of stuff I have to deal with, and I will. But I'm not in dire straits. I'm just a little emotional, and I can keep that in check for the most part. Ultimately, I just want Chris to feel better. I want our lives to get back to normal, and they will, and he will, and everything will be fine. And I'll be making a vlog from a year from now, and I'll be saying, wow, my life was so different. Just like last year, my life was so different. And that just goes to show you that you should never look back. You should never look back. You should always be moving forward. And you shouldn't look at tomorrow either. You should look at today. Don't look at yesterday and don't look at tomorrow, but look at today. And just put one foot in front of the other. And I think that's just how I'm going to get through this. Period. So, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That's all I got for you. Not much else going on. That's it. Just busy doing stuff. Probably gonna try and keep myself busy, but yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. And I guess now I gotta get up and get going with my day. But I'm really happy that you stuck around, if you did, for as long as you did. Thank you for listening to me cry. I'm sorry that that's what this video was. I guess this is just a very honest video about what I'm going through right now, because I am going through some stuff. And I hate that I am, but I gotta be honest with you. And if that's reflecting in my videos, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a better YouTuber. But that's it. That's what I'm going through, how I'm feeling. But like I said, if you're going, if anybody out there is going through this, or I don't know, if there's anything I can do to help anybody out there, and I always say this, I did not learn all the stuff I learned, and I did not go through the experience I went through to not help somebody else. Even if I feel like I might need a little help myself, I honestly don't think I could live another day on this planet if I knew that I wouldn't be able to help somebody in any capacity, but especially in this capacity. So all the crying and boo-hooing aside that you got from me, if you're also feeling this way, or I mean, you need any advice, or you're in the spot that I was when I was going through this with my husband in the beginning, like, I'm here. I know I'm upset, but I'm never too upset to help anybody, ever. So, period. But I guess I'm gonna end the video here. Sorry it wasn't much, but you know I love you all. And you know I will continue to keep posting. I post every Thursday. I'm gonna keep doing that. I will try, and I have so much stuff I could post on my social media. It's just, I have so much going on. So I'll try and get to that. I do link all of my social media at the end of my video and down in the description. So if you are interested in seeing Chris's port removal surgery story, it was a bad story gone good, because he's still here. So check it out. But also, down in the description, all of my creator information, that's where you're going to find Renee, his information, so you can go check out his YouTube channel and see the video that I just edited for him and filmed. So I am so sorry you're not getting very much energy from me today. It is what it is. But I love you all. I hope you know that. I hope you know that I probably wouldn't have gotten through most of this journey without you. Just so you know. So, thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate watching the video. I'm going to go ahead and hang up the camera. I hope you have a great rest of your week, whatever day of the week it is for you. I hope everybody's nice to you and your work days are short and you make lots of money. Period. But I'll see you next Thursday.